But you have to want to have the benefits of having boundaries more than what you're getting right now from your child's father or from your family members. You have to want the benefits of having boundaries more, which is, for instance, after you have boundaries, maybe let's say your child's father doesn't, maybe he interferes with your dates. Now he doesn't interfere anymore because you have boundaries now you started saying no to him. Now you now he knows that there are certain things you don't tolerate. So let's say he used to interfere with your dates, like, oh, he'll be like, where are you going, why are you going out, blah blah, and all that. Now he doesn't do that because now you've told him that, stop, and he knows that you mean it. You also get the benefit of being looked at with respect. Your family members and people in your life start looking at you with respect, with a sense of respect, yeah, which they did not look at you like that before. And they will still do those things that they do for you. They might change a little bit, or they might not change, but they're still going to do those things they do for you. And if they don't, now you have an opportunity to get somebody else to come and do it for you. Now you have an opportunity to grow in another area where, you may need to go and get a babysitter, or I don't know, whatever it is that the people in your life are doing for you that you fear losing. Now you can have the opportunity to go and get somebody else to do it for you. You have to want that more than not having boundaries in your family and tolerating not having boundaries. Your child's father that you are maybe no longer with now, maybe he looks at you with desire because now you're respecting yourself. So you were not like that. Maybe you were not like that when you were with him. Now he looks at you with a sense of respect. He looks at you, and then the way he's looking at you, it makes him desire you again. Now he desires this new person that you are. That doesn't mean that you're going to go back to him, but just the look itself is worth its weight in gold. Of, wow, she's changed. I want her like this, but he cannot get you. So yeah, these are some of the things that you have to do at the beginning. I don't want to say a lot because it's going to be too much, but the most important thing is start saying no. You have to, that's no, it's really about boundaries. It's about saying no, about saying enough, about saying stop. That's what a boundary is. And you have to, like I said, you have to have a certain stubbornness, when changing. You have to keep insisting. And sometimes that fear, when you start changing at the beginning, that fear comes up in you. Like, oh, I'm doing this, what if I lose all of them? What's going to happen to me? You feel that fear, and then you still say, no, I know I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be all right. You trust that you're going to be all right. You trust that there are going to be people that are going to treat you well. Even if everyone that you know right now leaves you, other people will come into your life. And this time, these are going to be the people that are going to have treat you with respect and treat you like someone who has boundaries. You trust that you're going to be taken care of. You trust that you're always going to be, taken care of. And if you look back in your life, you can see that no matter how hard things were, you were taken care of, in one way or the other, even if it was like a struggle or a hustle, or, things were really, really bad at some point in time, you were taken care of. So you just have that trust, and you have that belief, and you have that knowing that I have to grow in this way because this is affecting my life. It's affecting my work. It's affecting my life. I can't even date better men, be in better relationships because I don't have boundaries. I always get treated like trash because I don't know how to say no, because I want to please them, because I'm scared of losing them. So I'm gonna stop this now. I'm gonna be the person who's gonna have boundaries so I can have the relationship that I truly want. Be stubborn about it. Force yourself to say no. Don't and sometimes you're gonna go back. You're gonna make a mistake, or you're gonna be scared, and you're gonna say yes when you really meant no. when you really meant no. That is normal. Don't beat yourself about it. Just say, okay, I made a mistake. Next time I'll say no. That's how change is. It's not a linear process where you go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Sometimes you go from 1 to 2 to 3, and then you come back all the way to 1 again. Then you go to 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you go back all the way to 2 again. That's how change is. Sometimes you fall back. You make a mistake. And that's okay. As long as you keep moving, as long as you recognize that, shit, I said yes when I meant no. I allowed this guy to I don't know, talk me into doing, I don't know, something I didn't want to do. I knew I should have said no, but I said yes because I just wanted to please him. I didn't want him to be angry. Okay, just leave it at that. Next time just say no. You made a mistake. You're a human being. You're gonna make mistakes. Just next time just say no. That's it. Don't beat yourself about it. Don't say, oh, I'm so stupid. Oh my God, I can't do this. I knew I can't do this. I'm not built for this. No. You're a human being. You're going to make mistakes. We all do. Just keep moving. That's it. And also, if you've been raised in a family where people did not have boundaries, especially the female members of your family, like your mother, your aunties, your elder sisters, they didn't say no. They were pleasing people in their lives all the time. And the general culture in your family was one of like pleasing people, like sacrificing yourself to please people. We have that culture anyway in the world where people say, if you're nice, that's a good thing. If you have too many boundaries, it's like people don't want to be with you. It's like you're too bitchy, you're too this, you're too that. If you've been raised in a family like that, it's going to be more difficult for you at the beginning to change, because you're going, like I said at the beginning, you're going against a pattern, a lifelong pattern. You're not just going against your own pattern, you're also going against your family pattern, So there's a lot of resistance there. So that's why you have to force yourself and understand that, yeah, it's going to be difficult at the beginning. It's going to be painful at the beginning. But you just have to keep going. Saying no, putting your foot down. When you make an agreement with a person and they break the agreement, and they don't have any valid excuse as to why that agreement is broken, you put your foot down and say, no, this is unacceptable and I'm not going to accept it. That's how you get respect, a little bit, little by little, little by little, little by little, and that's how you kill the perfect little girl in you. You kill her because you're not giving her energy anymore, and you don't have this need to be perfect. You don't have this need to be everything to everyone again, because that's what makes you a good person, or that's what makes you look good, or that's what makes people like you, because you don't care about being liked, because you care more about you growing out of being a perfect little girl, or having this perfect little girl in you at 40 or at 30 or at 50 than being liked. So yeah, I think that's all. Let me just stop it here. I've made quite a few videos, but yeah, that's how you do it. So if you have any questions, you can text me in the chat, and I will answer them. But like I said, if I ask you to go and do something, do it. I know why I'm telling you to do it. If you don't do it, and then you don't change, and then you come back and say this is not working, then how is it going to work if you haven't even taken action? Change requires action. You can't just talk about it. I want to really do this, I want to do this, but you don't do it. Because I understand the fear there, but the fear is part of it. The fear is definitely part of it. So that's just what I wanted to say. So I will see you guys again sometime later today, or maybe tomorrow. Bye.